It wasn't until he heard a knock on his door Friday morning that St. Raymond resident Doug Hofffelder really considered that bottle of expired medication in the back of his cabinet.
Let kids get into people's medicine closets.
They do, yes, absolutely, yes.
Unfortunately, I don't know that people understand what to do with, especially with medication disposal. They have these pills sitting around, they're just not sure what to do with them. They don't want to just toss them in the trash or dump them out of the sink or in the toilet.
We can just take it and get rid of it for you.
As part of the DEA's National Prescription Drug Take Back Initiative, local organizations, including St. Louis College of Pharmacy and St. Louis Area Agency on Aging, spent this weekend educating the community about proper medication disposal.
We're just kind of getting it out into the community that we are doing drug take back. They can bring their pill bottles that have drugs that they're no longer using anymore or expired drugs, just anything that can prevent drug abuse, little kids from getting hold on these drugs or even from the drugs getting into the environment.
The take-back included drop-off sites all over the region, including this one at the O'Fallon Park YMCA. These efforts expanded beyond community centers, pharmacies, and police stations to also include outreach to those who might have greater challenges making it to the drop-off sites, including seniors. Why is it so important to get these medications out of the home and into the right hands? A big reason is keeping them out of the wrong hands.
It's much like having the liquor cabinet at home. It becomes an attractive nuisance. And what we know from surveys that are done is that for teenagers in particular, the first source of initiation when it comes to narcotics like that are prescription drugs, and the most common source for those prescription drugs is friends and family, and that translates to the medicine chest.
I've seen several issues with kids getting hold of their parents' medications. Sometimes they may think it's something, a juicy drug or that they want to get a hold of. It's kind of a slippery slope. Once you get started, it's really, really hard to stop.
Studies show that 12 to 17-year-olds abuse prescription drugs more than ecstasy, heroin, crack cocaine, and methamphetamines combined.
The demographic profile of prescription drug abusers is white, middle class. There it is. So anyone who thinks because I don't live in a certain neighborhood, my kids are not as likely, is fooling themselves. Every high school in America is dealing with this issue. These pills are available. They serve a good purpose. They're necessary for the treatment of pain, so they're produced. But we also have an opiate as an opiate, whether it's heroin or a morphine injectable or an oxycodone tablet.
This take-back journey that began in community-wide collection bins and cabinets all over the region ultimately ends at the incinerator. DEA agents collected and disposed of 9 tons of medication in the St. Louis metro region alone. But officials say you don't need an event to turn in unused or expired meds. There are drop-off sites all over the region. For a list of local permanent collection sites, visit meddisposal.org. For Stay Tuned, I'm Margie Enright.